Prague, a timeless journey. As I embarked on my journey through the storied streets of Prague, the vibrant capital of the Czech Republic, I felt the air thick with tales of the past. On the first day, I hopped on the tram from my cozy hotel near Wenceslas Square to the majestic Prague Castle. I spent the morning wandering through its ancient halls and marveled at the Gothic splendor of St. Vitus Cathedral. A short walk led me to the charming Golden Lane, where I imagined life in a bygone era. For lunch, I indulged in traditional Czech fare at Uglobicu, a historic eatery just a stone's throw from the castle. The afternoon was dedicated to exploring the haunting yet fascinating Museum of Communism, where the echoes of Cold War Prague were palpable. I ended the evening with a hearty dinner at local Dluha, a bustling spot known for its authentic Czech beer and rustic dishes. Day 2 began with a brisk walk through the iconic Charles Bridge, its statues draped in early morning mist. My destination was the Old Town Square, where the astronomical clock ticked away centuries of history. I took a guided tour of the Jewish quarter, absorbing the poignant stories of resilience and survival. A visit to the old Jewish cemetery left me reflective and inspired. For lunch, I savored a plate of svikova at the historic Café Louvre, frequented by intellectuals like Kafka and Einstein. The afternoon took me to the National Museum, where Czech history unfolded in vibrant displays. As the sun set, I found myself at the medieval U Medvedku, a former brewery where traditional flavors danced on my palate. On my final day, I rented a bicycle and pedaled along the scenic Bul to the river, stopping to admire the modernist wonder of the dancing house. Crossing the river, I delved into the bohemian spirit of the lesser town, with its winding streets and Baroque charm. For breakfast, I indulged in a pastry at Café Savoy, a grand establishment steeped in history. My journey continued to the Vyšehrad fortress, where legends of Czech kings and mythical heroes whispered in the wind. A tram ride brought me to the tranquil grounds of the Slavin Cemetery, a resting place for many of the nation's luminaries. Dinner was a cozy affair at Kompa Park, where contemporary Czech cuisine met stunning views of the Charles Bridge. Throughout my 3-day adventure, Prague revealed itself as a living museum, where every street corner, cafe, and landmark told a story of resilience, creativity, and enduring beauty. The blend of history and culture was intoxicating, and as I sipped my last pilsner under the glow of the city lights, I knew I had walked in the footsteps of history, savoring every moment of this enchanting city.